And here we go. Alright, when we last left off, I was trying to craft some bodkin arrows right before the the server went in for maintenance, and I now have some steel bodkin arrows. And I've used up all my copper blanks, steel blanks, and use shafts in order to make 40 steel bodkin arrows. I also have a lesser tone of striking and introductory holy symbol from one of the cleric crafters, but now I should now head back to the first hill and do a little tour of this place. That's... What is the name of that one? Zoom in. Rathglen. And as soon as the server starts responding again, there we go. This is the area of, I believe, of Moss Deep. That white circle down there, that's Rathglen, that's where I am, and I think that's a nearby player that's showing up. Glandrig Stonefist, that's either an NPC or a player. I'm not sure yet. It's rather quiet. Somewhere in the northeast of Moss Deep. At least the whole area, this sector of the River Kingdom is called Moss Deep. They might call it something else as it gets bigger. What are the nearby settlements? Are Marchmont, Aragorn, Freevale, Columbia, and right now I'm in here, and I do believe those are nearby players, and this right here is a hex, which is pretty much one map area. I believe it's something to be like a kilometer in width, and because it's a hex, that kilometer goes across diagonally as well as up and down, or at least something close to it. And this is the settlement I'm in the beginning area. Now, we just left the woodshop, which is over here. We start here, and no matter where your character spawns, this is the starter settlement they appear in. There's a lot of fighter trainers in here. There's the bank where you can keep your items. The Dreadnought and Skirmisher colleges are in here too. They're different kinds of combat classes, as well as a lot of the crafters like armor, geologists, smelters make the base metals for armoring. There's the sawmill, because I figured there's nowhere else they could think of to put it. Eventually you can make buildings as well as wooden and steel weapons. Down here there's the Arcanist, Occultist. They've divided all the skill, from what I could see, they divided the skills for Cleric and Wizard across 2 or 3 different trainers for each. But if you go up to Wizard level 1, once you start getting enough skills that you start getting into the base classes, it'll tell you you can get Wizard level 1 by getting these skills and go around to different trainers. But for now, let's just get back to the starting hill by doing a little dash. Alright, there's starting hill up there, but I'm not going to go all the way up there. Alright, there's the bank. There's a bunch of people hanging around there. No one's really chatting right now. I guess people are just getting started. I have a bunch of potions and alchemy gear in my first character because I have the new character package. I only get one new character package, but that's okay, because I still have a few things. Now, the info in the chat box did not tell me what my reward was for talking to a trainer in the earlier video, but what it actually was 17 copper coins. Now here, I don't know why it's separated from my base coin count and in here, but it's here because, for sure, because copper has weight. Eventually, not yet, people will be able to loot my dead body. Right now, it can't happen yet, which is a good thing. Give me time to get to know the character before I know what I can lose. And I can keep what I don't want to lose in the bank right now because it's just basic stuff. I don't really care even were people to loot my body right now because there's not much to take. But I can go over to the Alchemist and start that wizard training. Alright, we're at the bank. Bank's down here. I have to go across the road. And down here to the Alchemist trainer. Alright, they're the core classes, Fighter, Rogue, Wizard, and Cleric are all there. There's some kind of side classes, you know, up on the hill inside that fortress is, well, just outside the front door is a Seneschal trainer, and they're not real. The tree isn't really there at all yet, but Seneschal is the beginning skill of the nobility classes, which will be involved in The upper muckety mucks of settlements need to have some kind of seneschal and nobility skills eventually, but not everyone does. Just somebody who's effectively the big cheese in charge. Now there are other classes like, let's see now, any role, cleric, fighter, rogue, wizard. There's also expert, which is a highly skilled. Freeholder, which is like a teamster in terms of dealing with carts and moving equipment and has a higher encumbrance in that they can carry more gear. Aristocrat, that's what I'm talking about with nobility and the seneschal. That's not too robust right now, but there are a lot of player settlements out right now because of the land rush as part of early enrollment. That way they can put their flags down in a hex right away and get going. Alright, barbarian, bard, druid, monk, ranger, sorcerer, paladin. These last 7 or 8, they're still getting there. There's no bard trainer per se, but there's a lot of overlap between some of the rogue, cleric, and wizard skills. But so right off the bat, there's no witch with this character like I was talking about before. But I'm fine with going pure arcanist and just go with a regular wizard. Alright. War wizard. Arcane weapon proficiency. And it exploded on me. Oh, I don't know. Alright. Nope. Ah. Hit points. Power 1. Recovery 1. Oh, that was a bunch of sound effects. I think I just dipped into the wizard class, which is exactly what I wanted. Alright. Cleric 1, fighter, wizard, no rogue. Whatever. Willpower bonus 1, arcane attack 1, power 2, spellbook implement proficiency 1. Alright, this is just the basic war wizard trainer. But I will get a bunch of level 1 beginning skills, and it is completely... Oh yeah, I need power 2. And a lot of this is just... I really don't know where to start, but it's all the wizard powers. But... me, I'm gonna go hunting for the wand... and the implement, which is, I believe, over here. Currently on the map, we are around... Alright. War Wizard. I'm not sure where in this area, but we're around here. Because I can see the hill up from here. So we're either near the Arcanist or the Occultist. But either way, I'm heading into the middle, to the green area of the map, where the Academy is, where I can get wand. And some more wizard skills. Now, those weird arrow symbols, what those were just beginning tier abilities. They're pretty much skills you buy so that you can buy other skills. They're passive, they show up on the character sheet. Like here, power, arcane attack bonus, arcane weapon proficiency. Like, for the most part, these are just skills that allow me to buy other skills, but power will have a direct relationship with my spellcasting power, period. Everyone gets hit points, just some more so than others. Simple references in the started with that. Toughness, that's from the tutorial in a previous video. Light armor proficiency, again, it's from a previous video. Elven weapon, yeah. Clothing, arcane weapon, yeah. These are just skills to get other skills, and these are the skills I both started with or got from the tutorial. Some basic club skills. Now, I have figured out the XP thing. And I figured out how to set training so that I don't use up my Destiny's Bond yet. What it is that over time, you get experience points. Then you spend them on skills. It takes time for those skills to come into play. Sometimes it's just a click of a button. Like down there for my primary, secondary weapon set, which currently is empty because I haven't filled it with wizard things yet. But XP I get over time. Skills I spend experience points on. And then whichever character is set to training, it earns experience whether I play the game or not. So after putting the game down for a week, I found out my main character now is 30,000 experience points, which is 29,000 above what I started with. But because I can't get bards yet, I'm like, not really spending much experience points. So I set this character to train instead. Currently, I have 500 XP, 520, because there hasn't been that much time to gain more experience points yet. Right now I'm just going through the wizard basic stuff. Alright, what can this person teach me? Binder, Mage, Scholar. Implement proficiency. Alright, that's what I want. Okay. Now, Binder, Mage, and Scholar. These are different kinds of armors. What they did was that armors are part of the skill trees. So that this one gives energy, resistance, clothing, keywords, power plus 40, and a ton of different kinds of things. This is base mage, physical resistance, additional effects for each match. Keywords, what's in this list? More hit points, defense, reflex defense, will defense, burning recovery, exhausted recovery, slowed recovery, power 40, and scholar. Slotted effect speed plus 1%, arcana, engineering, geography. Okay, this is all the knowledge skills. And all the other bonuses from before. So Scholar grants knowledge, Mage grants physical resistance, and Binder is energy resistance. Sure, let's get all the knowledges. I know where to get those. So let's get Scholar armor. Okay, the rest of these are school specializations. Abjurer, Conjurer, Enchanter, Evoker, Illusionist, Necromancer, Transmuter. Transmuter makes things better or turns something into something else, like turning someone into a rat, though I don't know if Baleful Polymorph is in this game yet. It might be Necromancer, both summoning undead and harming the other person. Illusionist, tricking them. Camouflage, illusion. Evoker, that's the big. If you want to rain fireballs and icy death onto your enemies, that's the one you want to get. Enchanter is very much... Oh, there's keywords. Psychic and Sonic. And Enchanter uses voice and enchantment in order to get people onto their side, like make enemies fight for you, with Charm Person and Charm Monster. Conjurer summons creatures. Implement keywords, physical acid. Abjurer is protection. Implement keywords, force and holy, so Abjurer gets some of the force effects, like, well, actually, everyone gets magic missile if you want it. So what are the evoker keywords? Fire, cold, and force. Illusionist keywords are psychic and negative. Negative energy, necromancer will be negative, and psychic, yep. Mind affecting and negative. Transmuter is physical and fire. I think there's some transmuter spells from the base role-playing game that do involve fire in the transmutation school, but I'm going generalist as I'm still learning the game. Alright, I have armor. There's all the level 2 powers. Alright, I want wands, which is this chick over here on the hill at the top of the academy. Again, here I am on the map in the academy right here. There's only one way in, so if you go all the way around it, you'll find the ramp in. Yes, I want wands. Wizard, willpower bonus, arcane attack, power 2, spellcraft, implement proficiency. I have some of those. Passive feats. Points. I have power 2, arcane attack bonus, 1, power 2, spellbook, implement proficiency, willpower bonus 1. Alright, now I need to find that one. Alright, active feats. Alright, and I'll bring up my paper doll and my passive feats and put the scholar armor right here. It doesn't appear to do anything to my actual character's appearance so far. Probably because I'm wearing peasant clothes for now. Yeah, that's it, peasant clothes. But now I have the scholar armor, which gives me a bunch of bonuses. So I need willpower bonus, which is one of the arcane trainers around here. I just don't remember which one it is. I really hope you can hear this music. It's a very realistic sounding bird. Alright, this is crafting. Jeweler. Thornguard. Artificer. I believe that's for making magic items. More crafting classes, which I'm not interested in right at this second. Loom, more crafting. Oh, library. Knowledges. I can get the knowledges from here. Alright. Arcana 1, Dungeoneering 1, Geography 1, History 1, Local 1, Nature 1, and Plains 1. Unavailable, level 2. What does it require? Requires category 0.1 arcane. Oh, I still have to interact with the want supplier after accepting that quest. Well, I can go right back over here. Dash over. Alright, so I accept the quest, and now I need to interact with her again in order to get a wand. What would I pick? I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't know what spells to go with, but I think I have a pretty good idea how to be useful. Wand received. Inventory, steel apprentice, charged wand. Bring up the paper doll, put that in my secondary weapon. And let's turn on secondary. What is it? Eels, touch, wand, charge. Arcane, volatile, direct, masterwork, explosive, extra trailer, cooldown, 0.8 seconds, melee range, 1 round, 50% chance of distress. Target's fortitude. Okay. It's a start, but I'll just switch back to club for now. Why do I still have that quest? Oh, now it's gone. It just took a second. Alright, scroll back up. Looks like I have Wizard 1 now, because it's not on the list anymore. Any role, Wizard, Scholar, level 1. Any role. Power, arcane attack bonus, weapon proficiency, all the skills, hit points, recovery. So, looks like my character's now a wizard. Yay! That must have been what that noise was for. So... now what? Nah. Alright, I'll go back to that War Wizard trainer, which is... oh, right over there. There we go. Now I can start picking out some powers. I could have run. I forgot. Alright. Now, how much XP do I have left? 400, so I can get about 5 of these skills, and then I'm going to be tapped out until I train up more XP. So, what do I want? First, how much time is left? Well, I think 17 minutes is more than long enough. So, I'm going to close out for here. And, let's see, now where am I right now? I'm right around here, either between... yeah, the occultist shop right here. In the starting town. In... something Glen, I can't read it. Rathglen, alright. This is Geekto Studios in Rathglen. Next time you see me, I will have picked up some spells, and I'll explain why, rather than dither over them on camera. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later.